Good day everyone. In this video lesson, we will discuss about simple interest. Our objectives are: number 1, define simple interest and solve for simple interest. So before we discuss on how to compute simple interest, let's familiarize first the different terms that is used. Principal, amount of money borrowed or invested on the origin date. Time, amount of time in years the money is borrowed or invested. Length of time between the origin and the maturity dates. Rate, the annual rate, usually in percent, charged by the lender or rate of increase of the investments. Future value, amount after time years that the lender receives from the borrowers on the maturity date.
So, let's define simple interest. Simple interest is the interest charged on the principal alone for the entire duration or period time of the loan and investment at the principal rate. After the term of the loan and investment, the maturity value and the future value is computed by getting the sum of the principal and the interest due. So, here's the formulas. Simple interest equals to principal, rate, and time, where IS is simple interest, principal is the principal amount, R is the rate of interest or simple rate, and T for the time in year. So, if we're going to find the simple interest, we're gonna use these formulas where simple interest equals to principal, rate, and time.
And also, if we're going to find the principal amount, we're gonna use this formula. Principal is equals to simple interest over rate and time. And if time, we're gonna use this formula. Time is equals to simple interest over P times R. And lastly, if we're going to ask to find the rate, we're gonna use this formula. Rate equals to principal rate over P times T.
Example problem.
So let's solve for simple interest first. Here is an example. Find the interest loan of 7,600 for 1 year if the interest rate is 15%. Given P or principal is equal 7,600, T or time is equals to 1 year, R or rate is equals to 15% or 0.15. To solve this problem, we will use this formula. Simple interest equals to PRT. So simple interest equals to 7,600 times 0.15 times 1. The principal, which is 7,600 times 0.15 times 1 year, all we have to do is to multiply it together. So our final answer is equals to 1,140. So this is our simple interest. Another example. A 28,000 saving account earned 3,400 interest in 2.5 years. What was the rate of interest given? So given P or principal is equals to 28,000, time is equals to 2.5, and simple interest is equals to 3,400. In this problem, we will find the rate. We will use this formula. R is equals to simple interest over PT. So R is equals to 3,400 over 28,000 times 2.5. Copy the simple interest and then multiply the 28,000 and 2.5. So 28,000 times 2.5 is equals to 70,000. 3,400 and 70,000. So 3,400 over 70,000 is equals to 0.04857 or 5%. So this is the final answer for the percentage.
Number 3. Jude is planning to buy a computer set which costs 22,000. He plans to apply for a credit cooperative loan to limit the loan to 4,300. The interest rate is 13%, so how long the loan should be paid? The given P or the principal is 22,000. The rate or the R is equals to 13% or 0.13, and the simple interest is equals to 4,300. So we will find the time in this problem. So our formula is T is equals to simple interest over principal times rate is equals to 4,300 over 22,000 times 0.13. And 4,300 divided by 2,860, and the final answer is 1.5 years. Number 4. When invested at annual rate of 7%, the amount earned 11,200 of simple interest in 2 years. How much money was originally invested? The given simple interest is 11,200. The rate is 7% or 0.07, and the time is 2 years. So in this problem, we will find its principal. To find principal, we will use this formula. P is equals to simple interest over RP is equals to 11,200 over 0.07 times 2, and the final answer is 80,000.
In this video lesson,